away from
กำลัง
death
กำลัง
is
กำลัง
one
จะวายอยู่คือ
of
เพิ่งจะเบิ่งหนัง
the
เห็น
greatest
ตัว
in the world, known in history by many names. Russian, then Burmese, and now Varanasi. Brimming with temples, it is believed to be the abode of Lord Shiva. Every evening, the panoramic glass glittered with innumerable oil-lit lamps, accompanied by the chanting of melodious prayers, providing solace to the soul. The city slowly seems to get into a trance.
สาธุสาธุ
Varanasi is the center of art, culture, spirituality, and knowledge.
สรุปกันเลย
Many instruments of music and dance have originated from here.
สถานที่แสดงธรรมจากพระธรรมแต่ละสูตรเลย
Banaras Hindu University, established in 1916, is the biggest university in Asia. The holy god at Manipurata is eternal. It is believed that on cremation here, one achieves moksha, freedom from the cycle of birth and death. Figuratively, death is a celebration here. Lord Shiva dances every day around this eternal fire. These lovely lanes, ever bustling with life, continue to pulsate with the wisdom of saints like Kabir and Tulsidas, who once lived here. Pilgrims are drawn to these paths for a dip in the roomy canvas to rest of their souls and seek solace within their spiritual selves. Varanasi is not just an ancient city, it is also a cradle of civilization and its faith. How did these cities come into existence? Who built them? Palaces and forts tell us that they were part of kingdoms of great kings who must have raised these cities and palaces. Some kings were lost in the mist of history, and some made a mark of it with their valor. There were some, however, who were born in the family of warriors but did never become one, nor did they extend their empires. Today we will tell you the story of such a prince who, though born in royalty, gave up all his comforts and luxuries and chose to walk an arduous spiritual path in the search of the panacea to human suffering. Many years ago, a child was born to King Shuddhodhan and his queen Mayadevi. He was not born in a palace, but in a garden. Lumbini garden. A prince was born. The glow of sun on his face signaled a good omen. And the planetary positions at the time indicated that the child was destined to either become a great ruler or a spiritual guru. He was named Siddhartha. King Shuddhodhan wanted Siddhartha to inherit his kingdom and be a great king. He isolated the prince from the outside world out of the fear that if he left the palace, he would surely take up the spiritual path. Siddhartha was given the best of training, learning, and all the trappings fit for the prince, and with the
เปิดแฟลชอะไรเงี้ยก็ปิดให้มันมืด
he
มันมอง
grew
เปิดแฟลช
as
สิ
a
เนาะ
true and handsome prince in the royal family of warriors. A prince who was preferred inside the palace amidst extreme luxury, away from the reality and wisdoms of the world. But one day, while on the terrace of the palace, he saw something which he could not fathom. But reality was beyond his imagination. This made him curious.
I have never seen that before. What kind of people live there? Are they different? I do not know them. I've never seen them, but I wish to see them now.
One day, in the early hours, Siddhartha quietly left the palace with his friend to see this unknown world.
The breeze is as cool as it is in the palace. The trees and flowers are no different than those in our gardens. Water looks the same, so does the sea in summer. Everything seems to be the same there.
He became restless when he saw a sick man. He had never seen one before. He asked his friend,
Why does he look like this? It is due to his bad health, Prince. He is sick.
after a while, he saw a very old man.
Why does he look so bitter? Prince, his age is catching up. He is now very old.
And further ahead, he saw a dead body.
Why is he lying on the ground? What are these people around him doing? Prince, he is no longer. He is no longer alive. Those people are his family members grieving over his death. Does this happen to everyone? Will it happen to members of my family too? And my childhood friends also? Will every person suffer this way? Everyone? Friends, no one can escape it. Someday we may be sick. We shall also age and face death. No one can escape it.
Siddhartha realized that the life inside the palace was far removed from the realities of the outside world, and that the luxuries of his palace, or his healthy body, or his rejoicing youth do not mean much. He recognized that sickness, old age, and death are inevitable, and yet, with no immediate answers to his query on the true meaning of it, his mind continued to be full of disturbing uncertainties. He was beginning to realize that only after finding the meaning of the true nature of the life cycle, one can transcend the human sufferings. He also realized that there is much more to see and explore to get to the truth. He started going out, now more often and alone, to calm his spiritual unrest and clear his doubt. One day, he saw an ascetic, deeply immersed in meditation. The ascetic slowly opened his eyes and looked at Siddhartha. Their eyes met, silently corroborating their thoughts. It dawned on Siddhartha that the answers to his questions lay within himself, and if he wanted to help the common man get rid of the sufferings of life, he himself had to understand it first. His decision to go on a quest was to beginning to take root. Siddhartha says that he cannot embark upon his mission without giving up his emotional bonds. He must leave the palace to live the life of a mendicant.